Have you ever heard of or used the word PTSD? PTSD is a post-traumatic stress disorder. It is a syndrome of mental and physical symptoms that can occur after a person experiences a traumatic event. Excessive stress, drinking, and psychological injuries experienced in childhood affect the occurrence of PTSD, and the patient shows symptoms such as hypersensitivity, sleep disorders, depression, and violence. I will explain PTSD of firefighters among many people's PTSD. Due to the nature of the job that saves people, many firefighters experience PTSD because they encounter many bodies or injured people. According to a survey conducted by the National Fire Agency in 2023, about 2,300 firefighters suffered from PTSD and depression, accounting for 44% of all respondents, and about 2,500 were at high risk for suicide. Firefighter Park Seung-gyun said in an interview that he is still struggling with PTSD and can overcome it just by talking to the people around him. He said shocking experiences seen with his own eyes appear when he closes his eyes before going to bed like a portal, leading to sleep disorders, which affect and sensitize his daily life and gradually develop PTSD. Firefighters around him are also struggling with PTSD, so they continue their firefighters' activities by taking care of each other. That's why when a colleague who was struggling with PTSD dies of suicide, his colleagues around him also make extreme choices. What's worse is that firefighters who are struggling with PTSD should endure this and go to sin again. Now that those who struggle more than anyone else to save citizens' lives are unable to take care of their own lives, I think the first thing to do is improving this. Measures such as the establishment of a fire hospital and treatment programs are needed. What are you thinking now after watching this? I didn't know the word PTSD in detail and used it as a joke, but PTSD, which causes disease in various minds, that someone is struggling with PTSD, we shouldn't talk about it as a joke. Firefighters who are always strong in our hearts and in our daily lives, in fact, are living a harder life than anyone else. It's so hard, but firefighters who live more for others, we must live with respect and appreciation for them.